everybody, this is MyCollectables coming back with another video, and Blade is coming to the Veve app from Marvel. This is a secret rare. Here's a first look at it right here. He looks absolutely awesome, and the numbers on this one look really good for this to be a successful drop. You know, the smoke in the background looks really great as well. You can see here when it's in its 3D mode how good it looks. So I'm going to do this breakdown for you, give you my thoughts about the drop and about, like, you know, how much this could go for in the aftermarket, and what I think of the whole thing in general about this kind of drop and where this could go in the future as well for other drops that are coming up and what they could possibly do, you know, in the Veve app to make these kind of like secret rare solo sets even more valuable as time goes on. So if you do like the video, make sure you hit like and comment down below. Are you going after this one, you know, in the store? Are you going to wait for it in the market? You know, let us know. And by the way, I know who's in the coffin, and I'm going to tell you by the end of the video who exactly is down there. Whose hand is that? It's pretty funny, right? For sure. But let's get into this, you guys. We got the article review. I'll bring it up on screen right now for you. Here it is right here. Blade, born in 1929. Eric Brooks was infused with vampire abilities by the ravenous vampire Deacon Frost. So here he is. You know, he goes around. If you haven't seen those movies, you know, from the late 90s, you know, that's when Blade actually saved Marvel. Very cool. Wesley Snipes, you know, filmed all in like the Vancouver area, which is where I was living at the time. Very cool movies for sure. Definitely helped save Marvel from bankruptcy. Everybody knows that those movies did really well. There it is right there. Just one to talk about. Now, here's the price. 50 gems. That's not bad at all. If you consider there's only 999 of them, and it is a secret rare. So you can see they hold back 90 editions. So that's actually means this one's going to have about 900 after it's all said and done. And, you know, you can bid on it 5,000 points right there. Now, is this going to do well in the aftermarket? I think it's going to do just fine. I think this one sells out for sure. I think there's going to be people who are going to use MCP on it because it is a secret rare and because it looks so good. I mean, just check it out right there. The smoke is all moving around. Looks really fantastic for sure. So I do think this one sells out. And I do think that this one actually has a nice life long-term in terms of value for sure. Now, in a couple of months, you'll be able to pick it up as well. Remember, there's no panic, no rush here if you want to wait in the aftermarket. But I do think people are going to be putting this one away for sure and holding on to it. Now, what are my price predictions on this one? Well, you know, it's tough to say, but I do think that you'll be able to get this one close to retail right after the drop. But I think a couple hours after the drop, it's going to start climbing. People are going to put it away for sure. I think this one goes up to 85 to 100, somewhere in that range, you know, like right away, pretty close after the drop. I do think you'll be able to sneak in there and grab some early. And then as time goes on, this one's going to be over 100 gems, probably about 115 to 110, somewhere in that range. I think it'll settle in as time goes on because it is a secret rare, you know, and there's 900 of them. So it's not going to be like, you know, extremely scarce, like a Luke Skywalker secret rare with only like less than 500. You know, it's not going to be that level, but over time, this could reach 250, you know, just because there's not that many. And once people buy up a few, you know, there's going to be some whales are going to buy up some. And once they do, you're not going to be able to get this for that cheap in the aftermarket. So if you're going to not go for this one in the store, I would recommend getting in there as quick as you can in the aftermarket, seeing if you could snag one or two under retail and see what happens right there if you want to pick it up. But personally, I'm just going to go for this one in the store, you know, see if I can land one for sure. And then you get the chance of getting a really good mint number because the lowest mint number on this one's 41. I mean, if you can get a low mint on this one, the only way you can do that is by going into the store and buying it. And I do think this is a really cool collectible to own. It's going to look great in the vault. You can put all sorts of stuff around it. Now, who is in the coffin? That's the funny part. That's the one I wanted to answer at the end of this video. I think it's the Fudders. They're all trying to come back to life, but you can see that the app is now really taken off. And, you know, Blade is just sitting there ready. Nope, it's not time to come out yet. You guys can stay inside. I'm just kidding, you guys. It's all in good fun. Anyway, now it's time for your thoughts. Let me know what you think about Blade. Are you going for this one? What's your plan? Are you going to get him in the market? Are you going to go for him in the store? I'm going to go for him in the store and test my luck for sure. 50 gems, I think, is totally great for a secret rare under 1,000 editions. This is a really nice drop if you ask me in regards to numbers. Anyway, good luck on the drop if you're going for it. I'll see you in the next video, and happy collecting.